Hello, I am Shrikant Patwe. I will be traveling with Samarth Holidays. The next destination is Venice. So now we'll just try to check what all things are there in Venice. Okay. Now this is the famous Saint Mark's Square. You see a very big tower over there. This Saint Mark's Square is the most famous square in Venice. In the same square, we have got Saint Mark's Basilica. Basilica is a, you can say, type of church, but there is a big exhibition inside. So many people try to go inside and see the exhibition. There is a big queue. We'll see later on all that. There was a procession of those royal persons in that same area which we are seeing, Saint Mark's Square. So they are just going to have a photograph with that. This is San della Vagna. This is a big building, very close. We could just walk from this to the. Our hotel was there in the city center, and we could go walking up to this place, and from there we went to the city center or the Saint Mark's Square. These are some of the faces shown on the shopping streets. So there are many of such spaces. You can just move around. You can see them. There is no problem. So it is a big thing that we see there. This is one of the bridge which we use to cross from one side to the other. There is a big layer. You can say the entire city of Venice is built on big, not rocks, but it is wooden material which has been put down, and the entire city has been built on that. So since it is all built on wooden rocks, crossing from one area to the other, many times you have to cross bridges. The number of bridges would be in hundreds there. So there are small bridges, big bridges. This is one of the big bridge. Now this is Grassy Palace. We have just taken this photo from the boat that we were traveling in, and this is on the way to the next place. Santa Maria Basilica. This also we have taken the photograph from the boat that we were traveling. Of course, we went there and we saw it. There was no problem, but the photo is from the boat that we were. This is another photo from the other side. Means the tower which you are seeing is a central square. When we go into the boat, from inside we can take such photo. This is just a sculpture on the road. It is Murano, Burano are the two places where there are a lot of things that take place. But then if you do that, this is one of the sculptures just on the road. My wife is sitting in the hotel. The hotel was just a beautiful hotel. We had a good breakfast and all that, and we were just to move out now. This is the same place which I showed you. There is a big queue. This queue is to see the exhibition inside. There are a lot of things that we can see inside. Now this is one of the things which is inside. You can see inside the museum, we have got many such artifacts. Inside the artifacts, when you go on walking, finally you go to the jail where the persons who had criminal background were placed in the jail. So that part also we can see when we go inside. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to go through that. Fortunately, when we were there, we could see a group of people traveling with the cap of Kesari, and the lady with my wife is a madam from my own college where I was working, and fortunately we could meet her. We could meet her because one of our friends crossed us there, and we asked how I have come and all that, and we met the madam there. So it was a good gesture to meet in Venice. Meeting in college is a regular place, meeting in Venice is a different place. This is the tower on which you have got those signs that we see in our horoscope. So this is a watch clock tower. On that clock tower, the clock moves, and these are the signs that we have according to what we have in our astrological signs. This is the Rialto Bridge. This is the biggest bridge used by royal family. This is one of the biggest bridge in, you can say, the city of Venice. This is a small lane inside. We do the small boating, means when we took the ride, they were taking us through such a small lane so that we were not crossed by big boats that go through the big canal. So we can enjoy this ride. There are many old buildings, and they will show you how the structure is, how the backyard is, and all that. So we can have a ride in this channel. Now this is a floating city. Now from Spain we had to catch plane to go to Madrid. The plane from Venice went to a place, and from there we went to Madrid. While doing that, the flight was at morning 5:30. So at 4 o'clock or 4:30, one person with a boat came. He picked us up and took us to the airport. At the airport, we had a little breakfast and then we flew to the places and back to then we were in Madrid for our next trip. Thank you.